Sarcoma is so unknown, it represents only 1% of adult cancer, so it really just exists beneath the radar of most people's lives.
We're trying to support research that will unlock the cures to this horrendous disease.
My name is Perry Gilpin, and I found out about the Sarcoma Foundation about 5 years ago. My mother was diagnosed with leiomyosarcoma.
Today there are some 50,000 people living with sarcoma. The vast majority of these are children. While sarcoma is a rare cancer in adults, 15 to 20% of all childhood cancers are sarcomas. Sarcoma patients are greatly underserved, and more attention and support must be brought to those fighting this life and death battle. The Sarcoma Foundation of America tries to do exactly that.
Sarcomas are a whole family of cancers, and the way I often explain it to patients is that the body, if it's a building, the sarcomas, cancers are the 2x4s that hold the building together.
The general population doesn't know about this rare and potentially deadly type of cancer unless someone they love or someone they care about has one. Thankfully, only about 12,000 people a year get a sarcoma. Nonetheless, for those who do, it's a crisis. The Sarcoma Foundation of America is dedicated to increasing sarcoma-related research in the hope of finding new and better therapies for sarcoma patients. The Sarcoma Foundation of America fulfills this mission by privately funding grants for sarcoma-related research and by advocating for increased research and awareness.
The origin of it goes back to when our son Jeffrey was diagnosed with sarcoma in 1998. At the time, we were trying to get involved with whatever organization might be out there that was involved with sarcoma research. And to our surprise, we found that there really was none.
The most difficult part for me is try to explain to a 3-year-old why they need to have a needle in and tape down and why they need to go into this machine that is terrifying. It was just heart-wrenching for me as a parent, almost as much as waiting for the result.
And I think that is the source of the passion and the fuel that keeps us involved with the Sarcoma Foundation of America, is just appreciating that while we have been incredibly lucky and blessed, there are just so many families, 50% are cured, but 50% are not.
We recognize as physicians that people are in a difficult situation when the tumors come back. And it doesn't matter if it's a rare diagnosis like sarcoma or a more common one like breast or colon cancer. It's a big deal.
Right now I'm trying the last treatment possible. This is the last bullet we have. If it doesn't work, there's no more treatment. So I don't pretend to not be scared, but I think courage is more about going forward in the face of fear than the absence of fear.
It's really a paradox that just now, just when all of that fundamental basic research is about to pay off and have us have new tools, new drugs, new technologies to help our patients, at last, the money started to run out.
Today, for every 5 grants that are written by investigators, less than 1 will be funded. This is especially true of sarcoma research. Sarcomas often show simpler changes in their DNA than other cancers, and for that reason, they could be considered a test case for other cancers. It's a critical time for patient organizations like the Sarcoma Foundation of America to continue their work on behalf of sarcoma patients.
You know, I see here at the Sarcoma Foundation of America what I see in the sarcoma world and in the cancer world, and it's this amazing balance or dichotomy really of both hope and hopelessness. I've never seen any other place in the world that holds both in such great quantity at the same time.
Miles Levin passed away just a few days before his 19th birthday. The hope is that finding a cure for a rare sarcoma could lead to a breakthrough in one of the more prevalent cancers, shining a light on the importance of sarcoma research.